Hello everyone, my name is Pawan Kumar N and I am currently pursuing MCA at Manasa Gangotri, Mysore. And firstly, I welcome you all to a artificial intelligence presentation. And the company I am presenting about is Tencent. So let's begin. The presentation contents includes introduction, history, facts, product portfolio, artificial intelligence, vision for the future, and conclusion. Let's begin with the introduction and with a fact. China has two Great Walls. One of them is well known, the Great Wall of China, and another one is Great Firewall of China. You may know that the China has restrictions over applications of some companies which are not of the China's origin. For example, Facebook or Google that are not China's origin, so they have restrictions inside China. Utilizing these restrictions, many companies implemented and marketed their own applications as alternatives. Some of them are Baidu, Alibaba, Tencent, and Xiaomi. So, if you Google search China's IT sector, you may find an acronym BATX. BATX stands for Baidu, Alibaba, Tencent, and Xiaomi. It is the acronym for four biggest tech firms in China, counterstanding GAFA. GAFA stands for Google, Amazon, Facebook, and Apple. So you can say that these four tech giants have monopoly over China's IT sector. So let's continue. Tencent. Tencent Holding Limited, also known as Tencent, is a Chinese multinational technology conglomerate holding company. Founded in 1998, its subsidiaries globally market various internet-related services and products, including entertainment, artificial intelligence, and other technologies. Its twin skyscraper headquarters in Tencent Seafront Towers, also known as Tencent Binhai Mansion, are based in the Nanshan district of Shenzhen. History. Tencent was founded by Phonema Zhang Zirong, Xu Chenye, Chen Yidong, Zheng Liwing in November 1998 as Tencent Inc. Incorporated in Cayman Islands. Initial funding was provided by venture capitals. In February 1999, Tencent's messenger product OICQ was released. Shortly after, Tencent had the client's name changed to QQ. The reason was there was already a company existing named AICQ, so they filed a lawsuit against Tencent, so they changed their name to QQ. QQ attracted massive customers, but still company remained unprofitable for past 3 years. The company originally derived income solely on advertising and premium users of QQ who pay monthly fees to receive extras. While Tencent services have included online gaming since 2004, around 2007 and 8, it rapidly increased its offering by licensing games like Crossfire and Dungeon Fighter Online, developed by South Korean game developers. And 21 January 2011, Tencent launched Weixin, a social media app now branded as WeChat. The app is one of the world's most powerful social media app or super apps due to its wide range of functions and platforms and its over 1 billion monthly active users. These are the remaining founders of Tencent. Some interesting facts about Tencent. It is one of the world's largest gaming company. Also, it's one of the largest social media companies and also world's most valuable tech company, world's largest venture capital firms and investment corporations. So facts. Tencent is one of the world's largest gaming vendors as well as one of the most financially valuable company. It is among the largest social media, venture capitals and investment corporations. Its services include social media network, music, web portals, e-commerce, mobile games, internet services and payment systems, smartphones and multiplayer online games. The company surpassed a market value US $500 billion in 2017, also surpassing Facebook, becoming the first Asian technology company to cross this mark. Tencent has been credited as one of the world's most innovative companies by the Boston Consulting Group. It has stakes in over 600 companies. Some of them are Riot Games, Miniclip, Next Studios, Timmy Studio, Epic Games. Market capitalization of the world's most valuable companies as of 2017. As you can see here, Tencent's revenue here is 500 billion over $500 billion, surpassing Facebook. So the Tencent's revenue segment here, the more than 50% of the Tencent's revenue is earned by value-added services that includes online games, music, and other services. And other revenue comes from business services and online ads. Product portfolio. Tencent has different products category for different customer needs. Tencent has divided their products into following ways: communication, community exchange, casual games, action games, online games, mobile, and lifestyle. Communication and community services. Tencent has been launching products majorly focused on communication and community services like entertainment, social media, television and movies, and many other services. Some of them are listed below. Tencent messaging app, that is the first product launched by Tencent, QQ, Tencent Music, Tencent Video, Tencent News, WeChat, Tencent Pictures, PayPay, and Tenpay. So QQ International. QQ is an instant messaging platform for both PC and mobile. As of 2010, there were more than 700 million active users, making it world's largest online community at that time. QQ allows its users to communicate with each other using text, video, pictures, and stickers. It also includes features like QQ Wallet, which can be used for online shopping and bank transfer. Next, coming to another major social media app of Tencent, WeChat. WeChat is a social media app with voice and text messaging and also timeline. It is the most popular social media application in China and some overseas Chinese communities, for instance Malaysia. Developed by Tencent in 2011, it is one of the super apps in China with over 1 billion users per month. Entertainment. Tencent owns a majority of global's music services, Tencent Music Entertainment, with more than 700 million active users and 120 million paying subscribers. Tencent owns Tencent Video, a video streaming website. It controls the live streaming platforms like Douyu, Koshia, Bilibili, and gaming live streaming platforms. And it owns Malaysian video on demand service HiFlix. Tencent owns Tencent Pictures, a film distributor and a production company that creates and distributes films based on the comic books, animated series, and video games. Some of the movies are Kong Skull Island, Wonder Woman, Venom, Bumblebee, Terminator Dark Fate, etc. Coming to e-commerce, in September 2005, Tencent launched PayPay.com, a customer-to-customer auction site. With PayPay, Tencent also launched Tenpay, an online payment system similar to PayPal, which supports business-to-business, business-to-customer, and customers-to-customer payments. Foxmail. Tencent also owns Foxmail, a freeware email client. QQ Browser. Tencent owns its own web browser which utilizes WebKit and Trident browser engines. Tencent Maps. Tencent Maps is a desktop and web mapping services applications. It offers satellite imagery, street maps, street views, also historical views, and supports route planner for public transportation, private vehicles, and by foot. Weibo. Tencent has a Chinese version of Twitter called Weibo. It supports retweeting, music, pictures, video sharing, connecting with QQ Music. So let's come to the Tencent's major source of revenue, Tencent Games. Tencent Games is the video gaming publishing division of Tencent Interactive Entertainment, founded in 2003 to focus on online games. It has 4 internal development studios: Timi Studio, Lightspeed and Quantum Studio, Aurora Studio, Morphin Studio. Let's continue. Tencent released its first game, QQ Tang, in 2004, which was based on its social media platform QQ. This was followed by QQ variants such as Dungeon Fighter Online, QQ Sangyo, a role-playing game, QQ Hexia, an online RPG, QQ Dancer, and many more. Tencent owns the following games: Arena of Valor, Call of Duty Online, and League of Legends. Tencent also partly owns the following games: Fortnite, PUBG, Ring of Elysium, and etc. In 2016, Tencent developed a video gaming console dubbed TGP box called Blade. It has imported many Tencent-owned games like League of Legends, FIFA Online 3, NBA 2K, Monster Hunter, Need for Speed, PUBG, and many more. Tencent hopes to bring third-party games from various developers. PUBG Mobile and its Chinese version topped the global mobile chart by revenue, ranking in a combined $232 million in March 2020. Honor of Kings, owned by Tencent, ranked second highest earning game with $112 million in revenue. Tencent gaming field domination. Tencent fully owns the following games: League of Legends, Call of Duty, Heroes, Fortnite, Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Future Fight, 8 Ball Pool, FIFA Online 3, NBA 2K, and many others. And also, Tencent has shares over many different gaming developers. Tencent competition. Tencent is not only competing with one or two tech companies, rather its competition is with world's most tech giants. Tencent has many applications that can be used as alternatives for many major applications that we daily use. Tencent versus Facebook. As we know, Facebook is the world's largest social media tech company, but Tencent is not far behind. You can see here in the revenue section, the Facebook earns to $12 billion and Tencent is $11.7 billion. And Facebook owns Facebook, WhatsApp, Messenger, Instagram, and Tencent owns WeChat, QQ, and Qzone. And I need to point out something here: QQ is not accessible throughout the globe, it's only restricted within the China. Tencent versus other game developers. Tencent is top the chart with more than $19 billion revenue in games as of 2018. So coming to the important section, artificial intelligence. In 2016, Tencent opened an AI lab in Shenzhen with a vision to make AI everywhere. Tencent wants to develop practical AI applications in 4 business fields: social services, online games, healthcare services, cloud services. U2 Lab, owned by Tencent, is the leader in the field of machine learning. It's credited with dozens of leading technologies in image, face, audio analysis. The innovative approach of U2 is integrating cloud service with AI technologies. So Tencent owns its own search engine, SOSO.com. Tencent launched its own search engine in 2006. In October 2012, it was the 33rd most visited website in the world, 11th most visited in China. In 2013, Tencent discontinued its search engine and replaced with Sogo search engine as its main search engine. Tencent also launched Tencent Traveler, a web browser based on Trident. Trident is a browser engine. Market share of each search engine in China. You can see here Sogo and SOSO.com owns 8% and 4% of market share respectively. Artificial intelligence in medical. Tencent has created WeChat Intelligence Healthcare, Tencent Doctor Work, and AI Medical Innovative System AIMIS in August 2017. Tencent released AI Medical Innovative System AIMIS, which has two core competencies: AI Medical Imaging, AI Assisted Diagnosis. AIMIS is capable of helping doctors screen for several diseases such as diabetic retinopathy, lung cancer, and esophageal cancer. Through its AI assisted medical image analysis, it has ability to identify estimate more than 700 diseases. Tencent's data shows accuracy up to 90% for esophageal cancer, 97% for diabetic retinopathy, 97.2% for colorectal cancer. Its over 100 million AI medical images has saved more than 1 million patients already. Let's continue. Tencent has implemented WeChat healthcare system. More than 38,000 medical institutions have WeChat account, and 60% of those institutions allows patients to book appointments online. Also, many of those institutes accept WeChat payment system. Tencent collects data from these services to help train AI algorithms. In recent collaboration with Babylon Health, WeChat users now access to virtual assistants which guides them when needed. Tencent with iCarbonX wants to develop a digital representation of individuals to help perfect personalized medicines. Did you know issue of border to ban WeChat from US is adjourned by Federal Court of Magistrate. So there were many reasons. One of them is WeChat is the most used social media app in US, and many of the residents or patients in US use WeChat to book appointments online and also collect prescriptions and pay them with WeChat payment. So the WeChat ban was adjourned. Artificial intelligence in gaming. So as we know, games without AI is just boring. So AI has been the most integral part of gaming field since its first implementation in games like chess. In games like Fortnite and COD or PUBG, a non-player character NPC, we call them bots, which are controlled by AI, and AI engine determines the NPC's behavior in the game world. So nowadays, Tencent and other gaming developers are using machine learning algorithms to identify and stop hackers. So how this algorithm works is, when a player gets reported, the algorithm is invoked automatically, and the machine learning algorithm will store the behaviors of players. So each player will have his own style or behaviors, and when a player gets reported, his behavior is compared, and if any abnormalities is seen, then the banning features of game is invoked and it bans the reported player. Tencent has been using NLP, natural language processing, to collect and organize players' reports and feedback. So how it helps in AI is AI games is NLP organizes the reports or feedbacks. Many players report or give feedbacks for various reasons. For instance, for bugs or glitches they report. Also, if they see any hackers in the games, they report. So these reports are organized using NLP. So their respective algorithms can be invoked based on this NLP's organization. So also Tencent is also trying to implement facial recognition AI in its game to fight off video game addiction. Self-driving vehicles. In partnership with Beijing Automatic Group BAIC, Tencent is trying to develop AI technologies to be used in autonomous driving vehicles. Tencent in space. Tencent joined hands with the National Astronomical Observatories to find pulsars and explore the universe using U2's cloud and other AI technologies. Xiaowei. Tencent released its own personal voice assistant in 2017 dubbed Xiaowei. It has the capability of relaying weather reports, news, traffic updates. Vision for the future. So what the Tencent has planned for the future? Tencent wants to improve its AI MIS and already announced AI MIS Medical Image Cloud and AI MIS Open Lab to help medical data management and accelerate incubation of medical AI applications. So Tencent invested a lot in Inflame technology, which makes chips designed to process a huge amount of data to train AI systems. So Tencent has its vision set on inventing VR MMORPG online games with full dive technology. So VR MMORPG stands for Virtual Reality Massive Multiplayer Online RPG Game. So full dive concept is a movie concept where players' consciousness is transferred to virtual world. So Tencent wants to develop that kinds of games to fulfill its users' needs. Tencent also trying to implement AR in its game. So AR is augmented reality. You may have seen games, AR games, for example Pokemon Go. Conclusion. Tencent's strategic objective is to strengthen the market leading position and become the hub for fulfilling internet users' online lifestyle needs. It has taken into account of all the needs of its user. Tencent is not focused on one specific field, rather it has been playing jack of all and master of none card. So what it implies is Tencent is not focused on one field. It's being productive in various fields. For example, you can take from Tencent Music to the Tencent in space. Also, Tencent is developing self-automotive driving vehicles and using AI in games. Also, using AI in medical for helping various people. It is fulfilling its users' hunger for entertainment, also keeping up its research in medical field to help numerous people. The references. The basic information is from Wikipedia and additional information from the website Quora and a blog and Tencent official site, images and charts from the Google Images. So let's end my presentation with the quote, common sense is the only key difference between artificial intelligence and human intelligence. And you like. Thank you.